Just like this. Do, 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 do. Yes, I've got a ponytail in. Y'all are going to see my hair change a lot, okay? I change hair like I would change underwear if I wore them. Fireside Chats for Global Women. Welcome. Welcome. It's been a couple of weeks since I have spoken to you all. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I was going to be reading some excerpts from my new book, Activate, which is available for purchase now. It's available as an ebook on Amazon and as a paperback. As I mentioned in previous videos, I am mailing out paperback copies myself. Why? Number one, I feel like Amazon's making enough money. They don't need any more of mine. Number two, because I want my own energy in the books that I send out to those of you it is meant for. Okay? So, anyway, I have this excerpt I want to share with you all. Let me see, what chapter is it in? This is chapter 4. No, it's not. I think it's chapter 3, Mental Disorders and Suppressed Feminine Power. Now, this is not just for women, okay? Feminine power dwells in both women and men. So if you are a man watching this, whenever you'll be watching this, this is for you too. So don't run away, not only from me, but don't run away from yourself, okay? So here's what I want to read to you. Are you ready? Are you ready? You may need to get a sip of wine for this because we're about to go in. So here goes. The journey, and I've got my notes and stuff, so don't pay any attention to that. The journey through your shadow or inner dark work allows primal emotions to rise. Primal emotion. When you think about primal emotions, what do you think about? You think about those primal instincts, those animalistic instincts, right? So, allowing them to rise does not mean to unleash them just yet. Quite the contrary. This power is much too primal to unleash without having first completed activation. When unleashed prematurely, we see toxic behaviors such as, but not limited to, attacking others due to jealousy, competing, hating, or worse, such as those that attempt to use sex as a weapon for gain or control. Right? Let me tuck this behind my ear. Right? All right? So I'll read that part again. When unleashed, when these primal energies, this primal power that I talk about all the time, this feminine power, this suppressed feminine power, not female power, feminine, which is an energy that dwells in both men and women. When unleashed prematurely, we see toxic behavior, such as but not limited to attacking others due to jealousy, competing, hating, or worse, those that attempt to use sex as a weapon for gain and control. To allow these emotions to rise means that the energy must be raised all the way up to and out of your crown to be crowned. This is what it means to be crowned. King, queen, emperor, empress, god, or goddess. Okay? So that you may fully be activated for mental health and refined for emotional intelligence. Through this work, you will learn the true meaning of the G spot. Right? Through this work, through the work that's lined out in Activate, you will learn the true meaning of the G spot. Through full activation of all 7 stages and beyond, you will understand that the G spot stands for God spot, higher mind or heaven, where your inner God dwells. When your true G spot is tapped through the rising of your fires for activation to your crown, Then, and only then, will you intrinsically feel, understand, overstand the intensity of, that's the spot. Just reading this excerpt from something that I wrote, something that was written through me, arouses me. Why? Because arousal is the initiation point of when our powers begin to activate, to unleash. When we feel our powers begin to rise, we are going to get aroused. Rising up is arousal. You're going to feel turned on. You're going to feel horny. You're going to feel the intensity of sexual and sensual energy. But the misconception for all of us has been we are supposed to immediately find a way to get rid of this energy when we feel it. And how do we immediately get rid of it? Through sexual intercourse. Now, don't get me wrong, sex is amazing between two consenting adults who know why. But this is for those of us who have been called to tap into powers that we innately carry for more than just penetration. What else can we do with this energy, with this power that lives inside us all before we ever pour it out onto a partner again, right? So I'm going to read that last part again. Through this work, you will learn the true meaning of the G-spot. Through full activation of all 7 stages and beyond, and the 7 stages are mentioned in this book. You'll learn that once you get your hands on your own copy, okay? You will understand that G-spot stands for God spot, i.e. the higher mind, the higher inner heaven. When your true G-spot or higher mind or heaven, where your inner God dwells, is tapped through the rising of your fires, for activation to your crown, then and only then will you intrinsically feel, understand, overstand the intensity of, that's the spot. When that spot within your mind, within your body, within your energetic bodies, within your soul is tapped, you are tapping where God dwells. You are at the foot of the throne. Better yet, you are sitting on the throne as God and ruler of yourself. Powerful motif, isn't it? So let me know how this speaks to you. Once you have your hands on activating, you do the work that's outlined in this book. You go through the 7 stages. I am excited to hear what you unleash, what you activate when you tap your G-spot, i.e. your God spot. When you completely are aroused and turned on by your power and by your purpose and by your mission on this planet. Let me know. You should be aroused by what you're called to do. You should feel horny by what you're called to do. And when you feel that energy rise in your womb or in your loins, I cannot wait to see what you unleash with that power. I cannot wait to see what you create, what you innovate, what you bring and birth into the world, because the time is now. I'm waiting for you. So, get your hands on Activate. Again, it's available. Go to my website, TamishaBurgess.com. You can purchase the paperback there, or if you want the ebook, you can purchase that on Amazon. You can just type in Activate. But everything's on my website. Just go to the top of the page, click Shop, scroll to the very bottom where it says Activate the book, and get your copy. And let's have a discussion. Ciao for now.